Damien from Damien's Office News, and today we're going to be building Moloch's speeder from Solo, a Star Wars story. So, please, if you want to see the tutorial and more stuff pertaining to Solo in general, hit the like, comment, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my friend's novel in the description down below. Am I forgetting anything else? Oh yeah, check out my socials, link is in the description down below. So yeah, welcome to a Build Talk video, guys. If you're new, this is a Build Talk video. I'm going to be showing you a model, and I'll be talking while this Build Talk happens. Alright, and yeah. Now our topic today will be Solo. We'll be talking about no, not Solo. Wrong video. I'm going to be talking. We'll be talking about my Last Jedi. So I'll be talking about the Last Jedi a bit, alright? In the multiple forms that I've seen it in. I've seen it just plain old movie, director's version, director's cut, director with the commentary, soundtrack with the soundtracks, read the novel, and watched it right after Force Awakens. So yeah, these are all different versions. These are all different in their own way. So yeah, let's get started with this, shall we? I honestly, after I got The Last Jedi, I was kind of glad I have it because, you know, it's a good movie, okay? It's really good. And you know what? After the time I've seen it, I did see it after the day after. I saw it two times. It was right one after the other. If you haven't heard about that, you can check my Bell Talk videos at the end of you can see at the end of this video. I mic card it here, and I will probably put it in the description down below. But yeah, I do talk about how that was like. But yeah, watching it after a couple of months, it was different. It was for sure different because it was a little different. It was nice to actually be able to sit down and rewatch that movie. It's been a while. I really enjoyed it. I like it. I'm not against it. I like it. It's a good movie. Come at me, bro. Come at me if you hate it, and you are firmly against it. Then come at me. I mean it. Come at me, and I mean that. You can come at me, and you can do something, and you can just, all right? Because I like this movie and I enjoyed it. So yeah, the movie. I mean, I I was able to enjoy. It was just nice sitting in my office, watching it, being able to just enjoy it. God, it was so good. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the director's commentary. That was very insightful. A lot was with it. There was a lot of information that came with it, which I'm glad I actually saw that. There were, don't have the version of The Force Awakens where J.J. Abrams talks about the movie because, fortunately, I wasn't able to. But what I've heard is that it wasn't as good. It wasn't good. When I got Rogue One, they didn't have a director's commentary, which kind of sucked because I would have loved to hear what the director what went behind, what the director was thinking. But for this movie, man, this is my favorite movie, and yeah, sitting there, listening to what they did, how they did it all, like what the director was trying to do. Oh my God, it was so good. I'm happy I actually listened to it. Rian Johnson did a good movie. I'm not gonna lie, in my opinion, at least. You know, he's even inspired me to start writing my own movie. So yeah. So yeah, there was a lot of information in there. And then I watched just the soundtrack. Well, that was later, but still, watched it with the soundtrack. That was good. Oh my God, it was good. Okay, it's a different movie that way. That version. That version is completely different. You can't I can't fathom how different that movie was. It wasn't the normal movie. It was a silent movie for one, because of course there was no audio in the movie. It was all recording. It was all just music, which one, I love John Williams' work. I would love to meet him one day, if at all possible. And also, I'm a huge movie score fanatic. I will sit there and I will listen to an entire movie score. Like, I will look up the album and I will listen to the score and just, like, I'll just listen to it. It's because it's good. The scores can be good. You can have some good scores, and I found that out myself. And that movie, oh my god, there wasn't a lot of. It was mostly music. There was very little breaks in between each song, which was nice actually, because we would have like a few minutes, and then go back into music, into the movie, which was nice to actually hear, because you know what, because that way I'm just sitting there, I'm like, all right, and if and I mean, like, it was just nice to go, no, okay, when's the next song coming? This is the next, all right, no, don't have to wait, you just know it's in a few minutes, maybe even less, and I figured that all out. So yeah, the novelization. I don't know if the novelization. Yeah, the novelization. I haven't talked yet. I got that novelization. It was a good novel. Okay, the novelization. If you want, I would recommend reading it. If you, that's a good book to just sit down and read. I should know. I enjoyed reading it. I remembered. I loved reading it, and seeing all the stuff that's in there. I have the novelization for Rogue One, which that was a good novel. God, that the whole third act. Oh God, just reading that third act just got me. It got to me, because you know what? That third act is like the most intense part of the movie. But yeah, so and just being able to see like scenes that haven't that weren't in there. We'll get into that later, because I'm probably gonna have time to talk about the deleted scenes, and be able to mention, and those deleted scenes were good. I'll say that. I also had to see, also read, I mean, reading them were good. Reading those were good. Getting to hear what the characters are thinking. That was nice. You get to hear what they're thinking. Now, you read the novel. Let me know in the comment section down below. Honestly, let me know what you're thinking, what you thought of the movie in total, and if you've actually seen any of the versions that I mentioned earlier and will be mentioning. Let me know in the comment section down below, because I would love to hear your thoughts, or just in general, what your thoughts on the movie is. I'm probably going to get blasted me for just saying that I like this movie, but hey, you know what? I liked it. I'm going to continue to say I liked it. Even my friends are against it. But I don't care. And yeah, it was insightful. Man, if I could I'm probably gonna reread that novel again one day. That novel had a lot of information to it, which it's nice to be able to read be able to get information just from the novel, because the movie is just the tip of the iceberg. Novel's the rest of the iceberg, is the whole iceberg really, which is nice to be able to know. Hey, look, here's the iceberg. Here's everything you're missing out on. And you don't know that. Like, you legit don't know that you're missing out on everything here. For all of you who are wondering what's going on right now, I'm trying to build the front section of the vehicle right now. Trying to get the grilling section done. Might as well mention that. I should have mentioned that a little earlier, but hey, we'll be doing the front. I believe we do the sides. Yeah, we go through the sides, then we do the back. That's the order of the vehicle. Alright. Yeah, we should be pretty much done building that soon. Yeah. quite done with the front. So yeah, I think I'll be onto the sides and the back. Yeah, I think I'm heading to the back now. I'll continue talking after I see what I'm about to build next. Yeah, I'm doing the top section of the vehicle, of the body. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. What else can we mention? What else haven't I mentioned here? Okay. Force Awakens, followed up by The Last Jedi. I think I might want to, before we get to that. Okay, what else about the novel? Just being able to read it. Like, the novel was fun. Okay, the novel. I mean, like, I wouldn't stop reading that novel. Like, I couldn't stop reading it. It was just fun to pick up. I mean, I read it on my iPad, so I couldn't stop reading it. It was just something to just pick up and read. It got me. It was. I was glad I had it because it was something different. The book I was reading before it was Catalyst, which is an okay novel. I mean, if you want to know more about the Death Star and how it came to be, pick it up. But hey, it was a little long in my opinion. I mean, there was just a little too much, in my opinion, for it. But hey, it was good in a. It was good. I mean, I did enjoy it. There were some moments that were just so sweet and tender that I really liked, and I'm glad I actually sit down to read the novel. Uh, so yeah, that's the Catalyst of the prologue is the prequel to Rogue One, which I would highly recommend reading it if you want to know more about before the movie. So now what now? Okay, yeah. So Force Awakens followed up with The Last Jedi. Those two movies together. God, was that a rush? Oh my God. Okay, so I gotta talk about the Force Awakens for a bit, and I'm gonna try to talk this out because this topic is going shorter than I would like it to be. Okay. I'll probably think of something else to talk about here, but I'll figure out about that later. But hey, yeah, you can see I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to get the angling and all that of the body of the vehicle. As you can see, I am using the Lego model just to get the images and images from the trailer. You did see that I was using set imagery, but it's nothing happened during the set. Actually, it was just a shooting. Well, actually shooting. It was just from what I could tell, people getting ready to go shoot, getting them into the positions for shooting. So nothing crazy. They're not in location. They're not actually in the place that you should really be worrying about. My opinion. But yeah. Yeah, I'm building an indent where there's a set of what looks, I don't know what it would be, but there's like an indentation on the side of the vehicle that where the one part is. I'm gonna build it, whatever, screw it, I'll build it. Yeah, you'll see in the Lego model what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, Force Awakens and the Rogue One, Force Awakens and the Last Jedi back to back. Okay, the Force Awakens was changed just tone wise in the beginning. It's not happy, for sure. Well, it still is, but not to the degree that the original movie is. No, it's not anymore. It's more of a, you still have the happiness. You still have the original tonage of the first movie, but you now have a tense sense of, oh my God, they gotta get this thing go. They gotta move. They gotta move now. Like, come on, they gotta go. They gotta get out. They gotta get this thing to. They gotta get going. Oh my god, like you're kind of panicking throughout the whole movie. You're getting a sense of dread. You're getting some of the feelings that you got from the Last Jedi into the movie, which, trust me, it's a bit tense. Like, oh my god, I mean, the movie felt better than the original version than original viewing, which I was glad. Okay, I was glad it felt better. It was better in my opinion because you know what, I hate hearing that it's a remake of the original movie of the first movie because you know what uh it's a remake of A New Hope because you know what, A New Hope had lightsabers, so did Force Awakens. For Force Awakens had blasters, so did A New Hope. Force Awakens had X-wings, so did The Last Jedi. Okay, you know what? Wait, here's a good argument. Attack of the Clones had lightsabers. We're not saying that Attack of the Clones is a remake of Episode 4. Huh? Huh? We're not saying that Episode 1 is a remake of 5 because there's blasters in it. No. We're not saying that Episode 1 is a remake of Episode 5 because they have to escape from a creature. No. See, this is why I hate when people are like, "Oh my god, this movie's a remake." It's not, folks. It's not. Okay, they're not remaking the movie. The movie I'm making is gonna actually be really good. Actually, change the galaxy. So yeah, yeah. Then the last, so yeah, since both of them leave, since one leaves and writes the other, you know, you would go right to the Last Jedi after you watch the Force Awakens. And Force Awakens was a bit more intense. I mean, Last Jedi was a bit more intense than it originally was for me before I watched it, and you could really sense the urgency in the like. I'm gonna say this: the Resistance had a couple of psi, um, psi victories. For me, for those of you who are wondering, what's a psi victory? A psi victory is they, where the hero of the story actually, where either the villain or the hero, they score a victory against someone, but it's not, but it doesn't last very long. It lasts for like a few minutes. It lasts like for them, like for the resistance, they have to go like it's a few hours. Like it doesn't last very long because the First Order, they are really big. They can be able to just launch a retaliation attack against the Republic, against the new resistance. Yet the you're just sitting there like, oh, these guys can't make. These guys just can't catch a break. No wonder they're just that small. Man, they're lucky they have that much left at the end of the Last Jedi. It's crazy, crazy. My God, I'm like, I'm just glad that they survived. The amount of people who survived, and they're now at least they're gonna move forward. Yeah, I'm really excited for 9 and just to see how that movie turns out. The movie seems, hopefully, is going to be a good movie. I mean, like I have hopes for that movie to be good. Uh, Along with Solo, but I'm gonna talk about Solo later. I'll talk about Solo later. Huh? So yeah, I'm pretty much done. I don't have much more thoughts thought this would last longer. I can't really fill out the remaining time, which is like a little over 13, a little less than 13 minutes. Which that sucks because I need to be able to. What could I talk about? What could I talk about? Oh, well, for now, I'll just say this. For now, as you can see, we're adding, we're putting together the top of the speeder together. We're getting this thing done. We're almost done, folks, with the speeder. There are some things I do that help kind of make it go done. I forget what else I do after this. I do know I do try to start a rust look on it, but then I stop at a point because it's just like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. If you want, you can do a rust look yourself, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna make it look clean. Why make the torture on myself for a tutorial? Then I can just copy and paste it into something else, into its own file. And yeah, I accidentally opened up my own Lego Digital Designer where I have my Mohawk tutorial. So yeah. If you haven't seen my Mohawk tutorial, check out my Transformers playlist. Check those out. Transformers The Last Night playlist. Yeah, that was the very first. Those are the very first models I ever made for this channel. Those are the very first models, no, I never made, but first models that were produced for the channel. Oh yeah, now I'm realizing I needed to make something for the back of the vehicle. So yeah, I'm just making the engines. So yeah, I'll let you guys know this in not the next one, but the next one, one after that. We'll be having a panel play. At the end of it, it's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be a bit different. I still have to figure out how the heck I'm gonna fit in. It's a little longer the panel than the actual video. I have to figure out how I'm gonna add more to the video. God, that's gonna be tough because I don't have much to. I don't know what else I could add because that's just a bit of a toughie. I know what I could do, but I mean, I'll have to make sure it lasts 2 minutes, and I'll have to record. If it's a little over 2 minutes, that's okay. I mean, I don't have to record an intro for that, anyways. Saying that this is a panel. If that intro is longer than the original video than what I'm planning, then I can always just put a picture of the speeder in front over in the video. I just end up, yeah. Okay. So yeah, oh god, I'm trying to think of anything else to talk about. Yeah, you guys should have seen my models that I put up on the channel. On not the channel, but on Instagram. Yeah, that's gonna be updated as regular as possible. Whenever I do make a new model, because I'm barely on Instagram or any of my socials because God, I'm really not much of a person who likes being on my social media account. But trust me. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna let you know this. I forgot. I didn't realize until later. I was clicking the one with groove, without a groove. So yeah, I'm kind of going a bit ballistic right here. Yeah, I really don't check Instagram that often. Facebook gets another story, but Twitter, that's just a thing that I have a bunch of notifications for, which I have to get used to. Which I'm gonna have to maybe cut down a bit. because... And I forgot that I was clicking the wrong one. Until a little later, yeah, right now I realize. Yeah, I kind of swapped them. Those needed to be a darker color. But yeah, it kind of looks like a skull. I'm not gonna lie. This vehicle, like how the inlets are in this thing, looks like a skull. Legit, it looks like a skull. I'll try to. Well, my goal is with this vehicle is I'm gonna try to build a little track for these models, for both this model and my solo model. True story. You're gonna see that. I might actually make that, and I might try to. That'll probably be one of the build talk tutorial videos I do. I might just make that be my first tutorial after solo because, God, I have to. I can't believe I have to first build tutorial, get some tutorial, get home from a late. It's gonna be a late night when I see solo. I'm not gonna lie, but. Well, that movie's probably. I'm probably gonna need to rewatch it anyways, just because of how late I'll be watching that movie. But then I'll have to watch. Then I'll need to take what I saw, put it into the update the models. If I see anything that I feel like okay, this should be changed, I'll do it. As you can see now, I'm just trying to modify everything to make it look a little bit more. I'm just trying to modify this a little, make it look a little more sleeker. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to warn another viewing for that movie just because of how late I'm probably seeing it. So I'm excited to see that movie. I'll talk about that in my next one, which you'll see what the tutorial, which that one's gonna be next soon. But yeah, I'll definitely just take like a section of the trailer and I'll try to make that as like a just for like a diorama. I like to make little dioramas for people so that way if they take my models, if they've stuck with me and my models for a while, they can have that ability to build them. Like, let's say if I say, hey, look, you want to take this model, you put it here. Okay, I think I'm about to do the thing of like modifying it a bit. Yeah, I'm now modifying it into like dark gray, light gray, into like tannish colors, which is totally not going to happen, folks. If you want to do it yourself, go ahead. I fully support your decision to make this thing tan. That will be up to you. I unfortunately will not be doing it. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna be making like a whole raceway thing. I want to make a raceway. I just want to make one little section, like a little diorama, so if somebody like has my models and they want to display it, they could. I mean, if you want to display my models, in like a cool way, I will. Let me know if I will say this. Hey, if you want to build my models in another way, if you want some more cool diorama like stuff, let me know in the comment section down below this video. And I will totally do that for you guys. I will start figuring some things out because there are days I'm just sitting in my sitting doing nothing, playing games out of boredom. So yeah, you guys can totally get that out of me. For me, I will totally sit there and I will say, hey, you guys want some models? You want some more diorama? I mean, hey, it'll totally bring back more the original things. It'll totally get me back into building more things. I'll have to build more solo stuff, some like Star Wars themed stuff. But hey, Transformers themed stuff. But hey, I don't mind. Like it'll get me to the point where I can be able to build a model that I built a long time ago and yet you guys get to be able to see again, you know? Like, if someone hasn't been to the channel in a while, they get to see the models that I've built. Sure, I mean, I'd love to just mock things up for you guys and make them some more of this stuff. I know I sound a bit rambly right now, but I'm just trying to make sure I can get this whole thing done before. We got only like 3 minutes left, and you're probably wondering how do I know that? It's because I am recording this after. I'm peeling the curtain back a bit, folks. I don't mind doing that. Not at all. It's life a lot easier actually when I'm recording these videos, these kinds of videos, because it's like, oh, I want to record this kind of video. Okay, all I gotta do is record the video, then do the video after, which isn't that hard to do. So yeah, I might even try making like a Kessel Run theme thing, which actually would look pretty cool. But if I could, that'd probably be a bit hard. And the reason why I'm speaking of this now is because, you know, yeah, I'm starting to undo everything now because it's just like, why am I even doing this? Like if you want to do it, go ahead. Don't do it yourself. What the heck am I doing right now? Yep, I'm undoing everything right now. So, yep. If you want to make it all nice and rusted, go ahead when you make this model. I'll say that myself in the tutorial as well. I know I've been repeating myself a bit. I don't care. But hey, yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying this video. Yeah, I should maybe start wrapping things up. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed recording it. Yeah, so this is Damien from Damien is Awesome Studios, signing off. And remember, may the force and the force of others be with you always. I'll see you all in the next video. The Awesome and Damien's Awesome Studios. Doesn't just mean I'm awesome, it means you're awesome too.
Birds of a feather, well weathered together, chasing the dark from the night. Trust in your feelings and find a new hope. Take your best shot and let go.